Hi there, Ryan here at Vacuums and More and thevacuumguru.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Miele cordless Triflex vacuums and how to care and maintenance them to maintain that excellent performance that we all love. So first of all, if you've got one of the new design models, the HX1 facelift or HX2, we're going to spin the Comfort Clean filter 3 times, that's 360 degrees, 3 times, to knock off as much of the fine dust off of that inner filter as possible before we remove the dirt cyclone. To remove the dirt cyclone, we're going to turn it counterclockwise. If it was a clock, I'm going from 12 o'clock to 11 o'clock, and that will release the dirt cyclone from the machine so that I can take it to the trash can and continue that rotation to 9 o'clock. The bottom will open up, the debris will fall out. If I just give a gentle pull up, I can remove the inner dirt cyclone from the dirt cup and set that aside. This part's a little bit tricky. I think it's easiest to rotate this filter until it's completely lined up with the trash arrows and then turn it counterclockwise, and that will remove the inner filter. We see a lot of people not realizing that this filter comes out and does need to be taken out, banged off, vacuumed off. You can rinse it off, yes, with the water, using your faucet to get in all those little grooves to get all of the fine dust out of there. Just don't use detergent, don't put any soap on the filter, and make sure we leave it apart to dry for at least 48 hours before we attempt to reassemble it and use it. To reassemble it, simply start by dropping the filter into the holder, pressing it down until you feel it really seat and seal in there, giving it that turn on the Comfort Clean to make sure that's all functioning, taking your dirt cup, placing it back into the dirt cup at that 9 o'clock position, rotating it a bit to get it in its groove, close the bottom, continue that twist, and the bottom will lock into place. Leave it at the 11 o'clock position. When you place it back onto the vacuum, slide it into place, and then finish that turn to lock it in place. Now, we also need to make sure we're servicing the roller brush. To do so, we're going to unlock the side of the brush compartment, rotate that up, pull the brush out, remove the yellowish colored holder from the roller brush. This whole piece should be cleared of debris, including any debris that's gotten inside that end of it, including any debris that's gotten on this holder. You can also wash the brushes. They will naturally start to get oils and dirt built up on them, so these can all be cleaned and sterilized. Again, just making sure it's thoroughly dry before you put it back in. Put the holder back on the end of the brush, slide the brush back into the vacuum cleaner. I like to tilt it back and use my other hand to make sure I'm getting it on that spindle. It only fits in one direction on that side, so if you have it wrong, just swap it around, close that door, lock it back into place. If you do those things, you'll maintain the vacuum cleaner, you'll maintain the suction power, you'll maintain the brushing action, and you'll continue to have great performance. If you have any questions, let us know.